So I have been dating a black man for the past several years, and I thought it would be time for my dad to meet him. So I texted and asked him if he would meet, never responded. So finally, I was able to FaceTime him, and he said absolutely not. He got really upset, saying that he doesn't accept this. He wants nothing to do with meeting this man. And he just kept saying over and over again, no black people, no black people. The following day, I asked him again. I thought maybe he just needed some time to process things. And again, he got even angrier than he did the day before and told me, no black people, no black people. They're
Damn.
no good. I don't want you to do anything with him. Cut it off. Cut your losses. You can find somebody else. And he hung up the phone on me.
That's when you cut them off. Your parents. You guys are the heads of your own household. So if you got a family together, you're the head of the family now. You create your own family. You sprout your own tree somewhere else. If your parents are that racist, because it's the fact that, like, I looked on her profile. I don't know what you would say she appears to be an Indian woman, right? But I've seen Mexican girls that look Middle Eastern or Indian or Asian.
There's going to be a point in time where I ultimately will have to choose between my parents and my life. And it's looking more like I'm going to have to cut everybody out of my life. I don't know what it is, but my parents, when I talk to them, they make me second guess everything that I do. When I held them at a distance, I was more confident. I was able to focus and just be happy. But every time they come back into my life, I feel like I've reverted back to being a 6-year-old with no direction in life. I feel lost.
Get away from them, yeah.
I'm second guessing everything that I've done in the past several years. So, a lot of people in my
Damn.
comments have been asking why I would even bother bringing my partner into a situation where he could possibly be disrespected. When my partner and I met on Hinge, I don't even think we had
Hinge.
physically met yet. We were just talking, probably like 3 or 4 days in.
Hinge. I'm glad that worked out. You hear about these dating apps nowadays. It's wild.
Let him know that there is a 99% chance that he will never meet my parents.
So
And
he
if we were
knows.
to ever get married, I know, crazy talk, talking about marriage within 3 days of speaking,
Oh, damn.
that my parents would probably never come to our wedding. I let him know up front that this is the situation that he was going to be in because my parents are inherently racist. Since then, I have never brought him around to any family functions. He has only met a select few of my cousins that I knew I could trust because
It's always the cousins. It's the cousins, and sometimes it's the little brothers and the little sisters that understand.
my parents are not the only ones who are racist. My aunts, my uncles,
Oh, shit.
distant family members, older cousins, community members, they're all racist. And I did not want to put him in a situation where he could be disrespected. I have
Cut everybody off. Fuck it.
always done my due diligence to protect him from racism, from any type of disrespect. I wouldn't want to be disrespected like that, and I would never ever want to put him in a situation. The reason why I wanted my dad to meet him is because we are planning to take the next steps
Okay.
and possibly get engaged.
Yeah.
I didn't want my dad to find it out from somebody else. I wanted him to hear it from me.
Okay.
I thought that my dad would be a little bit more open to it because we do have a good relationship.
Yeah.
I've already cut off my mom. I haven't spoken to my mom in 6-7 years because of
Damn.
her racism.
Holy shit. Okay.
I thought my dad would be slightly different. I'm not saying completely different. I'm saying slightly different.
That's understandable.
And I was wrong.
I looked at the comments and somebody was like, do they know they're black? Look, I'm not going around in the world calling everybody else black. I don't even call Filipinos black at all. And the native Filipinos, look at them. This is what they look like. Same nappy ass hair, all that. They look black as shit. These are native Filipino people. Now, if she is Indian, geographically, they're technically Asian. They don't see themselves as like black people or black whatever. They got fucking silky hair and shit. Like, no. Most of the time, you find just the grandparents or even the parents themselves to be racist, not from America. Sometimes they're from America, but at the same time, we're not talking about like white people. But I'm saying like if like India, Japan, Chinese, Korean, Arab, you see it all over the place every time. Like you'll see. So if you remember Suki Baby, I mentioned her in a couple of videos before a long time ago. But Suki Baby, she's half black. She's a girl that was on the front of Drake's cover. Her loss. She's half black, half Japanese. Her grandmother. First of all, Suki Baby moved over here because of in Japan she was getting bullied real bad because she was mixed with black. That's what she said. Fam, it was getting bad, so moved over here, felt at home. The text message, she said the only person that can make her cry ever is her grandmother. The messages and the voice message, the messages that her grandmother would send to her were so disgusting. They were so appalling to the point that she just cried. It was bad, dude. And the same thing with this creator named Benny Ray. I think his grandmother is Japanese as well. He didn't really have a relationship with his mom too much, but for a certain reason he tells that story. I'm not going to tell it here, but he said his grandmother was just like straight racist, Japanese. I'm not saying all, because I know a lot of Japanese people that I'm super cool with, but even with Arabs, they say, oh, you're Muslim before your ethnicity, your race, or whatever. Muslim comes first before you're black, white, Arab, or whatever the hell you are if you're Muslim. Well, in the case of the parents, if you're marrying some of their daughters and all that, black men, I mean, black women, I guess they feel a type of way too. You don't really hear too much. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, just from me. So, I mean, correcting is neither here nor there. But at the same time, for me, I don't really hear it about the women that much. But the black men, if an Arab girl from Syria or somebody is marrying somebody black or Egypt or whatever, if the parents don't say nothing out loud, they talking in secret. Because I worked at a restaurant establishment with a lot of Muslim people, and I learned how to cook their food and everything else. I mentioned that before, but they let me know the ugly side of things and the ugly history with the older people, the parents and the grandparents, how they view black people around the world. Like, we're pretty much the most hated and kind of the most loved in some places. Some people are either excited to see us as black men. Oh my God, it's a black guy. Oh, touch his hair. Oh, you're so cool, or something like that. Or it's the opposite. We don't want nobody in our family dating y'all. We didn't want y'all in the house. We don't even want to speak to you. We might say hi and acknowledgement. That's it. They don't care if you're a doctor, a rocket scientist, or what. If you're successful, they even get more pissed off. You got a nice house, a car, whatever you're riding in something clean. Oh, the black man, yeah, you still black. To them, that don't really mean nothing to them. You still on the lower level. It's like we're a servant class to everybody, like the older generations of all the other everybody else overseas. It's crazy as hell. It's crazy as hell, man. Now, I can say one plus. Actually, a couple pluses. First of all, she cut all of her family off. She don't have to deal with none of them, right? That's less guests at the wedding. Things are a lot cheaper. Schedules a lot more open. Don't have to deal with your mom, dad. None of that shit. They get old and pass away, and just like whatever. Maybe show up to the funeral, say goodbyes. I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's another thing. There's also a gray area, I'm gonna say in a little bit here though, but she has met his family, and his mom and everybody is very accepting of her. Like, they're just, oh, they're so sweet and all. I saw the comments and everything. She has met his whole family, and she's 100% completely accepted. Here's the thing. This is a whole nother video, a whole nother conversation that could be had. But as a black dude, me marrying into her family and being subject to having to meet some of them, maybe by some type of circumstance or something, or I might not ever have to meet them. I can only meet the two cousins and whoever else is not racist. Marrying into that family would be kind of weird. And I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I have to like you that much to be like, hey, you can't even chill. You got to chill with my family. Forget them. Our kids gonna grow up over here. Our kids gonna grow up however they're gonna grow up where we at. Kids won't have no connection with their grandparents. None of that shit. Only the people on my side. That's it. Kids gonna be black as hell. Hell no, man. Yeah, that's I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do that. Her whole family racist. God damn.